Pusha T recently revealed that Def Jam under UMG refused to clear a Kendrick Lamar verse on Clipse comeback album, Let God Sort Them Out. Is it an inspirational album or is it a gospel album?
Well, who clears it though? Like, you mean they cleared their album? Because Kendrick verse has to be cleared by what, Interscope? Which is all, it's all Universal anyway.
Right, it's all Universal.
Universal said the verse is a little nasty.
Right.
Kendrick need to clean it up.
Or
y'all need to, he need to either change some of the words or y'all need to mute it out.
And is this a result of Drake suing?
Yes. So here's the thing.
This made me not
wait. So that's the thing, right? So citing the ongoing feud between Kendrick and Drake, this led Clipse paying a 7-figure fee to leave the label and sign with Roc Nation, ensuring the verse stayed uncensored and intact. So which probably is going to still be on there. Meanwhile, Drake, of course, is suing UMG over his alleged role in promoting Kendrick's, Not Like Us. But that's the thing. We talked about that. Remember, I said that before you joined us, and we were talking about this whole thing. And I said, what people don't really realize is that Drake suing UMG is going to set a precedent of people not being able to make diss tracks. Because as soon as you say something about this particular person, the record label is going to be like, well, wait a minute. We can probably get sued for allowing defamation of character on an album, right?
But why though?
Of that particular artist.
But why though? You know why that is, right? The why is because they're signed to the same label.
Well, true.
So it's almost like you letting two co-workers talk shit about each other in the break room. And then you let them get on the loudspeaker talking about, I just want to say, but Brian don't comb his hair in the morning. Then the other one get on, you like, okay, well, why you, and then Brian get on, he like, I just want to say, Ty the shortest person I ever seen.
And the principal ain't doing nothing.
No, then the principal says, oh, we like that one. Every hour on the hour, we gonna run Ty the shortest person we ever seen. And then you go, wait a minute, y'all ain't gas mine up. Why y'all gassing his up?
But I was gonna say, if the job policy is to let y'all be on the mic all day, if that's what y'all do,
well,
you can't get mad that one went over better than the other one. If that's part of the job, right?
Yeah, but they was gassing his up like, yo, Brian killed Ty.
Killed him.
Keep pushing
we going with that.
One.
We running with
and
that.
And Drake like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because
y'all helping him.
Yeah, because y'all been helping me for the last 20 years.
But maybe he was doing it on people who wasn't on Universal. Maybe they was on Warner.
I think that's the thing too. It wasn't somebody directly on
this
UMG. This is like two co-workers. I love that analogy.
Co-workers.
I love that. It's like
we
two
both
co-workers.
got Walmart shirts on, and you wearing me out. Like, hey man, and they letting you.
I'm so disappointed in Drake, man. I'm so disappointed in Drake.
It's a smart move. He not wrong. It's petty.
I'm so disappointed.
Petty.
It's petty.
Super petty.
But he's not wrong.
As a rap purist, though, I'm so disappointed. Because now you got
you brought these
corporations.
Yeah.
And I'm more for the essence,
Yeah.
Right. So this is
I knew when I heard that he was suing UMG and we had that conversation. I said, this is going to set the precedent of diss tracks. You can't say anything bad.
I can't look at Drake the
derogatory, defamatory, right? That's the right word. You can't defame someone.
Yeah.
But you can if they're not on the same.
If they're not on the same label, you just can't be in the same
umbrella.
House.
Yeah, you can't spend money potentially that I made for this company on then
I'm bashing another
bashing me.
Yeah.
So if I'm Drake and I made the company $10 million last year, and then you spend $3 million on the promotional campaign that they not like us, you spent money I made.
To bash me.
But because we signed to the same. Now, if he was on Warner and Drake was on Universal, they probably would be like, well, actually, they didn't care anyway. But,
they didn't care.
But Drake wouldn't have a point.
Right.
He's got a point because they under the same umbrella.
Well, see, Kendrick and Drake are at top of the food chain. Universal is the biggest label. I'm sure this has happened before with two Universal artists. I'm positive.
Nobody else has did what Drake's doing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they didn't do what Drake doing.
Drake.
And I just think it's just
and they probably didn't even make the same level of money that Drake is making UMG. And he's like, wait a minute. You're going to allow this to happen?
Right.
And I'm making you all this money?
Yeah. You're literally doing it to me.
Pause. And we got to pause today.
Just go back and do your thing, man. Just stay. I mean, according to the numbers, Drake's still streaming well every month.
Every month.
So
it's not going to.
So like, why are you just stop?
It's not going to deter.
Yeah, it made you look bad. Maybe it's not true. Did Tupac ever smash Faith Evans? We never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but Biggie and Tupac were on two different labels.
Well, what I'm saying though, like
that's right.
Tupac said he smashed.
He probably,
you know.
That's
so
right.
we don't know if he did it or not. Faith said it didn't happen. I don't know.
Right.
But I mean, it's hip hop.
It's hip hop.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
On,
but I also get the point of it being the same label.
That's conflict of interest.
Same house.
Conflict of interest. You can't do it for me and not do it. You can't do it for him and not do it for me, and we're on the same label under the same umbrella.
I do get it.
I make money for this company.
I do
so
get
you're
it.
using my money, my profit.
Yeah, but Kendrick ain't no slouch. Kendrick ain't making no peanuts. Kendrick bringing in a lot of revenue.
Yeah.
Maybe not the level as Drake, but Kendrick ain't like some
he ain't like some
lower tier
chump
rapper out here that's like not moving units.
That's
so
right.
come on, man.
Yeah,
Y'all,
Kendrick.
man.
Yeah. So I just thought it was interesting because as soon as I saw that, when they took that verse off and they said, if you want this verse, you can't have this verse on, or you got to clean it up. I knew it was because of that issue of Drake suing them. And it is going to continue. This is not going to be the only issue, the only situation where somebody is going to say something. They're going to be like, I may not want to say that.
And then Drake already got beef with, or has had in the past beef with Pusha T. He probably would have put a cease and desist suit, added that to the defamation.
Yeah, I can understand from Universal's point of view why they would step in because it's a corporate thing. But Drake, man,
the fact that Drake even brought that to the forefront.
Come on, man.
Right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But we'll have to report back once the Clipse album comes out. Number one, to report if it was on there.
Right.
Now it's gotta be.
But
it's gotta be on there.
It's gotta be.
Hopefully
now.
it's unedited. Hopefully it's you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this stuff gets edited and gets changed. And like remember when Rick Ross had his album Port of Miami 2 and he had a song, Maybach Music, whatever number it was.
Right.
And he had Lil Wayne on there. And there's a Pusha T verse on there as well, which came out later. But it was a conflict because like Wayne and Pusha T got a beef. And you know, I think Pusha T might have a couple little thinly veiled sneak disses on there. So they ended up having to take Pusha T's verse off of the song. The label did. Off the song. Which again came out later. It got leaked, but they couldn't have them both the verses on the album because the labels had to step in for whatever reason. It was politics, I guess. I don't know. Because at the time, that was on Epic, which is not under Universal, which Lil Wayne and them was under. So I don't know. But anyway, it was two different labels, but they still stepped in and took the verse off the song. So I don't know. But who knows, man? Who knows? Speaking of that, though, real quick, did y'all see Kendrick performing in Toronto last night?
I heard. I did not see it, but I had heard, and I heard he got a standing ovation.
He ran it back twice.
And he ran it back. So, but look, don't play it, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to get sued. You want to get sued. But anyway. Well, so I get to the part where they kept saying.
Because, boy, YouTube would be like,
they kept saying, play it again. Play it again. Yep. They made him do it a second time.
So. They ran it back.
I mean, but that's
it's a song.
But we make a big deal out of that, and it goes viral when that happens. But I mean, those people came to see a Kendrick concert. They love Kendrick.
They love Kendrick.
So
they came
of course,
to see a Kendrick concert.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
and it's a little extra nasty and spicy because they in Drake's hometown.
I mean, Drake is the mayor of Toronto, right? I thought he owned. I mean, like a whole. I can see.
But if you love Kendrick,
it don't matter.
You shouldn't have to choose
a small club, small venue, maybe arena, a stadium, though, bro.
Stadium.
That's crazy.
Isn't that what they say in first person shooter though? Bigger than a Super Bowl. Super Bowls are held in stadiums. Right? Bigger than the Super. Don't get me wrong. I still love first person shooter, but I only love first person shooter because of Drake.
I think Kendrick didn't love that song
because Kendrick didn't. I don't think he loved.
He didn't love that song at all.
But you can't deny J. Cole's verse on that mug though. Like that became his song. Every time I ask Siri, I'd be like, Siri.
Actually, that whole didn't Conductor produce most of that little album? First person shooter was that on the part 2? I know Conductor did. Like,
it was on Drake's album.
Yeah, but after that, Drake had like a part 2 to that album. With like 8 songs, all produced by Conductor that were phenomenal.
Conductor Williams, he's a super dope producer too.
Yeah, but he did like a part 2 with Drake just rapping on the whole.
I hadn't heard that.
I want to say First Person Shooter was on that part of the album. Let me just do a quick little look up. But
First Person Shooter mode.
Yeah, I want to say that Conductor. Well, I don't know. Let me just.
Oh yeah, he did this.
To the people that be saying they were office, you better be talking about working in cubicle. I was like, oh, what? I was like, oh.
And this man said he's not a Cole fanatic. He said he's not a J. Cole fanatic.
You know what? I probably am.
You definitely are.
I probably am because I will listen. I have a whole playlist of just J. Cole.
Yeah, it's For All the Dogs, Scary Hours edition.
I gotta check that out. I haven't heard that.
First Person Shooter is on there.
Oh, don't play because you're gonna make me. talk about working in cubicles. New to code.
Yeah, this whole album was fire.
I'm the new one.
I need to look that up then, cause
Super Bowl. Biggest the what? That's my jam.
This the song that set Kendrick. This is the song that set Kendrick off. This
Biggest
like,
the what?
Kendrick was mad after this song. And
song was hard.
Biggest the Super
all
Bowl.
Cole did was say we the big three. Me,
That's
you know,
it. We just a big three. At least you were included. That's for me. That was a crazy thing.
you
was
took that personal.
You were still included in the big three, bro. That's the thing.
I think as he had beef with Drake, and I guess Drake been doing, and then we kind of dissecting stuff people already dissected before, right? But I guess him and Drake had some kind of history because he even said on Euphoria, I'm surprised by the feature request. So they're saying that they requested he be on this song, and he turned the request down allegedly.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm surprised by the request because we got some unsettled whatever he said in Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man, but
I'm just saying, if it's already been out there. But if you think about the big three, if it was really Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, from that perspective, album sales and all that stuff, yeah, they were the big three. But I think there's still a ranking of those big three based upon all of that other criteria.
Well, yeah, because even with
album sales, all of that stuff, and I would say Drake was number one based upon all of that number, streaming numbers, record sales,
hasn't
whatever.
He been signed longer as well?
Yeah, I think he's been signed longer too. So he was. And then between Cole and Kendrick, you got to figure out who was number two. I know who was number two for me, but anyway, it's a difference. I probably am a Cole fanatic though.
Well, Cole and Kendrick used to be tight.
They did.
Used to be tight. Matter of fact, High Powered, J. Cole produced High Powered, the song. Very dope song. And they were even set to do an album together.
Yep.
Which
never happened.
Never happened. So
I mean, at least they did Forbidden Fruit though. That came out.
Forbidden Fruit, but Cole didn't. Kendrick didn't rap on there. He just did the chorus.
At least he was still on it.
He didn't rap on there though.
Should have had T.I.
But they actually were on the DJ Khaled song. It was Cole, Kendrick, and Big Crit.
But that wasn't
weird.
That wasn't a real collaboration. That was like a
it was
in the verses.
Right, yeah, it was a DJ Khaled song, and it just happened to have Cole, Kendrick, and Big Crit on it.
Yeah, so I don't know. They never really got down head to head, head to head. And I think that's even the Black Hippy stuff that never came to fruition. And Kendrick even apologized for that on the Use Your Heart song. That's the one thing I like about Kendrick. He didn't do those. He didn't do the Black Hippy. He didn't do the Cole project.
Not a man of his word. Is that what you're saying?
Or just selfish. He want the glory to himself, I guess.
Not a man of his word.
But he even apologized for it. He said it was his fault that the Black Hippy album didn't come out. Which it still can, but it's like, why not do it now?
Right.
He like, I'm this big star now, so good luck, y'all. J-Roc and Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q. Good luck to y'all.
It's just good luck.
And J-Roc, listen, J-Roc, I didn't even know who Kendrick Lamar was. And I was a J-Roc fan, and J-Roc was Kendrick Lamar's little homie that was his hype man. And I heard about Kendrick Lamar later and had to go back and say, oh, that's the guy that did the verse on that one song. So J-Roc kind of was the one who, held it down for TDE. They had to deal with Warner Brothers first for J-Roc. And he had the song All My Life.
Yep.
Produced by Kool and Dre with Lil Wayne.
Yep.
Very dope song. You know what I'm saying? And Will I Am was on that song as well. And then they got dropped or left Warner Brothers, went to Strange Music with Tech Nine and did his album, what was it, Follow Me Home or something like that? Very dope album, by the way, y'all. J-Roc first album on Strange Music. Very dope album. They had a Justice League produced song called Hood Gon' Love It with Kendrick Lamar was on. That's the first time I heard Kendrick Lamar spit. I was like, oh, okay. He dope. So, I mean, J-Roc is kind of like, and then, of course, Kendrick came out and just
First time I heard Kendrick was, what's the song, Cloud 10?
For who?
Oh,
his song?
Yeah.
Oh, Overly Dedicated?
Is that what is on? But it is called Cloud. It is called Cloud 10, right?
I think it was Overly Dedicated because that was his EP.
Yeah, I think so. And I was like, yo, this song is actually really dope. But yeah, I think it had these weird sounds in it. And
I remember living in
New York. I like weird sounds anyway.
I remember living in New York, and that's not on there. It must be on a mixtape or something.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I remember living in New York, hearing all the blogs talk about Kendrick Lamar. I mean, he's gonna be the greatest and all this, and I'm like, I didn't even want to like him at first. Section 80?
I'm looking at Section 80 right now, but is it on Section 80?
It might be on a mixtape or something.
No, it says 80. Unreleased.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on this unreleased joint.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, this song was so. When I heard this is when I first heard Kendrick.
Okay. Like I might have heard it before, maybe.
That's the ultimate high. To the cloud I go. I was like, oh, who is this? I was like, who was that? That was first I heard Kendrick Lamar. And after that, I was like, okay, let me see who this is and what he's about.
But Black Hippy with him, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q was supposed to be like, they did a couple remixes. They did the You Won't Even Know remix, the Rocker remix. Very dope. And they did a couple other remixes to popular songs that had us anticipating, oh, they're going to do a Black Hippy album. Oh my gosh. Never did it.
Yeah.
And that probably would have helped the others' careers more because none of Schoolboy Q had moderate success.
Yeah,
but J Rock and especially Ab-Soul, I don't think Ab-Soul even ever signed with a major. I think he's still kind of top dog entertainment, but more so on the independent side. I know J Rock was signed with Strange. I think he independent as well, or maybe on Interscope. I'm not sure. I know Schoolboy Q's on Interscope for sure. So I don't know, man. I just wish the Black Hippy album would have came. I wish he would have did the album with J. Cole for hip hop's sake. But now we never know.
Yeah,
what might happen.